Austria Open. He holds Socialist, so Socialist, decoy, Europe scoring. That's a good combo right there.
I see here maybe who in Italy, since you have Europe. It depends on how he opens, because right now the hand
Yeah.
of Kaiyan is completely stacked with just 2 scoring cards. He has Nasser. I mean, he has enough revolts. He has some problems to manage, and he has only 1 4-up. So I think he might open Chinese just to get something in some region. Let's see what he does. No, he
Okay.
opens 4-4-2.
He opens standard.
Yeah, because he
Okay,
doesn't
I'm
have
just
any
gonna
of the
switch over to
cards.
Kaiyan real quick to see what he has.
So I think Soggov's coup into Italy probably.
Yeah, the Middle East scoring is nice. Asia scoring though could be an issue because Marco might get greedy with Europe, and he might use U.S. Japan to coup Italy,
Yeah.
and that means that puts Asia domination on the table for Kaiyan though. So I don't think this is too bad for Kaiyan.
Let's see, because he doesn't have a lot of free ups.
Yeah,
So
Vietnam can go to space. Indo-Pac can be held as a reserve, and I say ops are pretty even because NATO Formosan special relationship.
okay,
That's
he's
just about
dumping.
what Marco has. Wow, he's dumping.
He's dumping Europe.
That's a tough decision to make. I don't know if I would have made that decision, but hey, credit to him.
Let's see, is he gonna just do the bring the coup in Iran, or is he gonna do something fancy?
Hmm.
Coup in Iran with a
Yeah, I
3. It's
almost
like
feel like
meh.
now but now you wish you almost hadn't dumped. Yeah, I like an influence open here. I agree because with Middle East scoring gone, an Iran coup becomes, in my opinion, much less attractive.
Yeah, absolutely. That's 100% true. Like one of the reasons why the Iran coup is so important is because it not only affects the west part of Asia, it also affects Middle East scoring, right?
Hmm. He also has deco, so something to watch. I expect Malaysia to be entered. Not yet. Pakistan first.
Defcon
Oh,
5.
he's thinking about the U.S. Japan coup. It's risky. Okay, socialist coup. He's going for it. 5 or a 6 to succeed.
Yeah. I mean, if
Um,
he is able to get at least one there, it's kind of a success, because that gives him access and he can take India.
no, but he can get cooed back because Defcon's a 5 right
Oh
now.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
Oh,
bueno.
he go.
No bueno,
Okay.
Marco.
Well, he knew that was within his
Yeah.
expected outcomes. I still think he's okay here. I don't think he gets dominated if he takes South Korea. Well,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
with deco he shouldn't get dominated.
he probably used US Japan for that, right? Like, you
I
have to
guess the
take
idea
another
was
battleground,
socialist plus.
otherwise US Japan becomes a non-playable card.
Oh, dump. Okay, neither side just wants anything to do with any of the
Yeah.
scorings. Okay, that's
Well, this
fair.
is
So
typical
now it's
Chinese, right? Like, you don't have the ops, and you don't want to invest heavily on a very expensive region.
well done spacing before
Yeah.
KN space to
Very
Vietnam.
nice, Marco, hitting space before the KN.
Yeah, no, that was big. Uh, I would also, if I'm Marco, I'm definitely planning on playing CIA AR 6, just getting rid of it this turn when it's not that impactful. And ideally, I'd like to play Deco, but I doubt KN is gonna let him. He goes Malaysia, India, state spreading. Are you gonna Deco now?
I mean, I think he kind of
He can
has to, right?
guarantee he can guarantee one of Thailand and France, and that's pretty good. I
Yeah,
mean,
if you put one Thailand, one Algeria, and then just give one Angola, one Zaire, or maybe one Indonesia for country count.
hmm.
The thing is, then you give an easy coup, but you can always
Oh,
counter coup, so it's alright.
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
giving
giving
CIA
CIA.
before deco. I think you play deco first, because once you show your opponent deco, then your opponent can prep for it and play accordingly.
Exactly.
Like he could just fill France right now, and all of a sudden your double threat is gone, and he's gonna end up with both France and
What?
Thailand. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm
That's a
not a
little
big
bit of
fan
a
of that
desperate
play.
move there. I don't like
I
that.
think I think you just deco there. I don't know why he's
Yeah,
so.
you can get there. Like, literally, you can just go into Malaysia if you want. I don't think it's a good spot to go, but you could do it.
Okay. Well, he does roll 2 1s, so we'll cut him some slack. But I don't know. I don't think either coup is a particularly strong coup. The Pakistan coup, though, I get, because if he rolls, so even if he gets 1 or 2 influence in, and KN has a tough decision, because if he counter coups, he loses Thailand straight up, because Deco jumps into Thailand and KN's not adjacent.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. Like going into Saudi Arabia so early.
I think
Uh,
it's okay since the scorings haven't come out.
hmm.
Sorry, since the scorings have come out, you know that next turn there are going to be no scorings. Oh, North Korea is too passive.
Yeah, that's very passive. I would have gone to for South
Yeah.
Korea over that, but
Even like a West Germany break, maybe not West Germany break, but because you kind of get the feeling that KN has a weak hand, right? Although he
yeah,
is holding NATO in reserve.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
holding
would take
that.
South Korea over that, or
It's
okay,
very
it gets
very
Nasser.
very K and fan thing to do to keep the big cards in the back pocket. I've seen that
Yeah.
many times.
So now you deco. I don't think you CIA. Defcon's at 3.
You're
Oh,
gonna get counter coup if you CIA next turn, so why not doing it? Like I think he's just scared of giving CIA for a coup on CIA, and it's like, dude, just do it, you know?
I
Yeah,
think if you deco here though, can't stop you from getting Thailand,
yeah, exactly.
because you go to Thailand and can't coup. If Can fills it, Defcon goes up to 4, and you can coup on your AR1 next turn. And also Can right now, he might not even he still has to worry about France because you're going Algeria as well.
The problem with that is if you go CIA now, yeah, you get away for free. Yeah, he's going for that.
Showing
If you
deco is
deco, then you hold in CIA. Well, you might get UN intervention. You can maybe get rid of it with an alternative way.
I
Okay.
just don't think CIA was that important where he had to get rid of it right now. I like he would have had a chance next turn as well.
Yeah,
Like I feel now decool is just not going to be as powerful because with NATO right now he has a big card in reserve. He's gonna stop all the threats. Okay, let's see. He does make his hand a lot more flexible. Though, so
more
like there
powerful.
are
Like having
advantages.
deco for if
Yeah.
he gets the factors, then deco
Okay.
Helen is super strong.
Expecting 2 Thailand, maybe
Three
three
Thailand.
Thailand and 1 France. Okay.
He has the factor, so it's easy deco headline.
Yeah, deco headline, and he can flip with China card. Although that gives up a coup in Egypt, which is pretty significant.
You could use tag and cover, but it's 3 VPs and you don't even take
No,
France.
you can't use duck and cover.
Yeah. I was just saying that it's an option, but it's
Okay.
like it's not a good option.
I actually think maybe decoal and take France with a China card might be a better play than taking Thailand with the China card. I don't know. France or Thailand? Thailand does stop Asia domination. France stops Europe domination. Thailand scored for Southeast Asia. But France gives you a chance to dominate Europe yourself, potentially. Maybe. Both cases, you have to play the China card because you didn't draw a 4 op. I think if he drew a 4 op and he could take France without 5-year plan. Okay, that's
Okay.
a good try by Can. Oh,
Oh, he
wow,
gets
that hurts.
one of the big ops in the hand. That's
Yeah.
gonna have to play you an
So now,
intervention for the
now I think you play China. Well, he's gonna play China card no matter what. Just the
yeah.
question is to me whether he takes France or Thailand. I think maybe you take Thailand here, and wait on France because France you can get with possibly De Gaulle later on. I'm gonna switch over to Can. I haven't seen his hand yet.
He has Indo-Pac, is European unrest. Oh,
Indo-Pac he held, right?
he's
Oh, he draws decal. That's pretty huge.
Marshall Plan, Arab Israeli, Truman Doctrine, D-Style, and Korea War. Not too
It's a
bad at
good
all.
hand. Yeah.
He's on a
Arab
coup.
Israeli and
He's
Korean are kind of annoying though because he wants to hold D-style for sure.
okay. He actually flips drop DEFCON and gets Panama. So not a bad start for Marco. He really didn't have any other option because the only three that he had was taken away from him.
But he could have taken France or Thailand. Now he's gonna lose both.
Yep.
So he pays a cost because now he's getting dominated in both Asia and Europe. But I
Well, but
do
they both
understand
being
the play.
scored, and he got access into Central America, so I don't think that's too bad.
But every region is equal right now, right? Basically, like something being scored doesn't matter anymore because everything was played and everything's gonna be out from turn 3, including mid war and early war. Like he's looking good. I mean, in mid war, of course, but uh, I just feel like he might be too far behind in early war here.
Yeah, he's gonna
I'll
have to do something, and he did stuff almost everything for
I
Africa.
might space. I don't know. Oh, I guess you don't really have the ops to space defectors.
No,
I also,
he has to space that
yeah,
can cover.
space tech can cover and play UN for ops and hold the China card.
I mean, that's what I was thinking, but you could
The other
also,
option is
since CIA is gone, you could make an argument to play the China card. But the thing is,
I
like
was,
right now, there is only Pakistan to flip.
I was gonna say that you wait until Indo-Pac comes out because Kaiyan is going to be eventing Indo-Pac.
Yeah, he's
But thing
using
is, if
holding it
Kaiyan's
from last
smart,
turn, right?
he's gonna exactly because he doesn't want to right now. Like Marco can't really flip with the China card because he doesn't know where Indo-Pac is.
Yep. It'd be
But Kaiyan
devastating
wants
if
to event
he
it for
he'll have
yeah. It would
50-50
be
if he flips, but
okay.
yeah,
This success would really help Marco here.
okay.
Ouch.
Didn't work out. Now he's probably gonna take India.
No, I think he might go to South Korea. Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? Why not fight for it now that it's out and he's gonna have to play China to get back?
Actually, that last point, maybe Malaysia. I think he needs to
No, no.
get. I think he
I
needs to
think
get
South
country
Korea.
count.
No, no. Country count is useless here. There's no way he gets ahead on country count. I think.
He's 4-2 right now. He has a head start on
But like in the end,
Afghanistan.
Malaysia, Indonesia, and Philippines means that like I don't know. I
Yeah,
think it's not
it's really
realistic.
difficult for the USSR. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think the USSR's goal in Asia is to stop domination, and the only way that happens is through an
3
Indo-Pac
battlegrounds.
war. Yeah, he needs an Indo-Pac redraw, and he needs to win it because otherwise, he's just gonna get dominated.
Yeah, it's very tough when the USA gets first to Thailand. It's really difficult for the USSR to compete there.
Yeah, that's what,
Okay.
again, I understand the Panama coup, but yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Angola. So this is Marco is a pretty he's a careful player, which I think suits sometimes the US more than the USSR. I don't think the USSR should be over controlling this much.
Yeah.
Indo-Pac event now. Yeah, now it's no problem. It does fail. That's nice. So okay,
Event, capture Nazi,
yeah.
and then event
Ideally, you
Fidel.
want to event it when you're at space, either 0 or at 2, because that way you get the most value out of it technically, because
Yeah.
those are 50-50s. But
Well, but
whatever.
it's one box is one box. Then it means the next time
Yeah,
that you space, you're gonna get those 2 VPs.
and you can also start spacing 2 per turn guaranteed. Oh, not guaranteed because your opponent could space,
Yeah.
but
I think this is event.
I think it's event 2 actually. I would like to see. I don't want to send it away and have it come back like
Yeah,
turn
if you
7.
come
I
back
don't
too
think.
late, you might be in trouble in Central
Yeah,
America when this if you do it right now, you can
I
get
don't
easy
think there's a
domination
pressing
there.
need. I don't think there's a pressing need for ops. See, no, Algeria.
No, no, not overprotecting. You could have pressed your luck into Middle East if you wanted to do that.
Yeah,
Because
if any ops, I would have thought Iraq maybe.
yeah,
Because Panama is not a. What's he gonna do? How's he gonna get to Panama? Like it's literally
yeah.
not a threat right now.
I mean, Panama
He
Canal could help out, but
yeah, Panama. He
okay, 2
does
scoring
redraw
cards, one good,
but
one bad.
kind of a tough hand.
Blockade will pull desalinization, so maybe completely useless.
I haven't seen Kaiyan's hand yet, but I'm gonna preface
Pretty good.
watching his hand by saying that I think Marco should headline Asia.
He has a pretty good hand. He
Okay,
redrew
he
in the
headlines
pack.
turn. Oh my
He
god,
has NATO and nuclear test ban.
what a hand!
Yeah, this style is the only very problematic card because the goal is basically 2 free ops. Comic Con is 3 free ops. I mean, yeah, not too good.
Just
Not looking too good
ridiculous.
for.
Yeah, the can is just rolling here. Especially Asia scoring's gonna come in. Yeah, Middle East. You're gonna get Middle East for yourself, but I think yeah, defectives was played on Marco. I think Marco should headline Asia, and I don't know, small chance that it gets defected. I guess from his point of view, because I don't see how you realistically fight it. There's just no chance. Yeah, he is going for it. I think. Yeah. Yeah, as much as it sucks, you just have no other choice. Now you get
Let's get
purged.
purge. Now you want a coup. Ooh,
Okay,
that's
that's something.
decent. That's very
But
decent.
Kaiyan has so many ops that he can play back.
Yeah, he's. I mean, he's 100% gonna play back, but
And then you play Middle East scoring. You space EEU, I think, because you definitely want to try to get to space 3 before one small step gets reshuffled, because that would really be bad here. And an underrated card for the US in the early wars, Indo-Pac. It's so important because
yeah, you get the middle
it's
ups.
gonna save him 4 VPs here, right? 2 VPs
Yeah,
last turn, 2 VPs this turn. And on
even if
top of
he
that, you have a
failed, even if he failed both, he's still good.
yeah. Even if you fail both, if you fail and if you succeed both, that's another 4 VPs. Like it's super strong.
He will get greedy here and go for uh, take
Iraq and Saudi.
Iraq and Saudi Arabia, but it's 2 turns that he has to spend just for that.
Yeah, no, Middle East is good because you need to hold containment for your last AR,
Yeah.
and East European unrest you want a space. So
I mean, you're gonna get Comic Con and you're gonna get Warsaw at some point, so you could arguably play East European.
you
But
definitely could play it in the sense that okay, space details. Succeeds. You
space.
definitely could play it in the sense that it's not
Okay.
going to hurt you on the board, but I think grabbing those VPs,
Oh,
yeah, getting to space 3 is pretty important.
Marco, we have to learn how to roll, man. Come on. High for the goose, low for the space. Everybody knows that. Here's the goal. Gonna do nothing. With 2 free ups for Kaiyan. And
Okay, so Marco's hope in Europe is a brush war, so he can flip Italy. Okay. Blockade event is kind of useless. I think you might as well play for ops.
yeah, like blockade is literally just discarding a 3.
But
It's
also, you
just
don't really have where do you want to play ops? Maybe. Yeah, okay, Panama's good.
yeah. I mean, at some point,
Voice of America and
yeah.
Panama Canal returns.
You probably want to do something more proactive. The problem is like the problem that
You
USSR
don't have
always have,
access.
right?
Yeah, no access.
No access, then you're done.
As soon as can plays Indo-Pac, then I would consider going to Botswana and
Yeah,
maybe Costa Rica. Well, Costa Rica is less important, but
yeah.
oh wow.
I like Botswana, so you can get the sweet realignment. No,
Oh,
too
he
late.
takes Botswana himself proactively. Wow, I'm surprised. That's a move that, like, I don't know. I feel like it's not really in the Chinese playbook to take a.
The thing is, what do you do now? Like
But it's
Middle
worth.
Eastern
Yeah,
Spain.
exactly. He doesn't have a lot of ops to. He doesn't have a lot of places to put ops. Like personally, I would probably consider Spain or Portugal before, just to protect against brush war.
Hmm.
Maybe that would be my thinking. Okay, he should event Indo-Pac here.
Yeah, he's 100% gonna get his mill ups. And yeah, there he goes.
Success this time.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
that's to be expected. He tried twice.
ABPs
One fail,
already.
one success. And now containment to. I would drop one in Vietnam because it's going to be one VP when the time comes.
Hmm. Yeah, you're not gonna get Vietnam revolt, so.
But you might.
You know,
But
I like taking Spain, and oh, okay, yeah, domination there is good. I like that.
yeah, Tunisia might be good here. Actually, it probably is good because you don't want to risk KN dumping off Africa scoring for nothing.
Yep.
And it also protects against like puppet into Saharan states. Then the Algeria realign is not an immediate threat.
Where did he put the other? Oh, he's red scared. Never mind.
He's red scared, yeah. Tough
Yeah.
sequence for Marco in the early war. He's definitely still in it if he can pull off an Asia scoring, maybe 5-year plan Europe or brush war Italy. Like he definitely has chances, but he's gonna need some good mid-war hands. If Kaiyan draws the usual grain sales, VOA, puppet, like it could be a short one. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream, and your title is still USSR Clinic with Hasan.
Oh my god. I'm so bad with that.
It's okay. Thought it was pretty funny. Okay, Comic-Con is a 4-op. It's gonna fill up Southeast Asia, overprotect Germany from Willy Brandt, and go Guatemala. Yeah, I mean, you have so many ops, you can do whatever you want, basically. He draws Europe and Africa. I don't see a way for him to get out of Europe scoring.
Can he get out?
Unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, Brezhnev is not even so good here.
If he takes all 3 med countries, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Kaiyan would have to maybe
Take
he does have
Canada.
chances in a country count war, but it's annoying because you're gonna have to spend all your ops there. But I would headline Brezhnev and maybe go for a country count war.
Brezhnev is gonna give you how many points here? Because
1, 2.
Berchap is gonna go to space, so you're gonna get US Japan. That's 0. Longaman is 1. Arab is 2. Allende is probably gonna be event. So you're gonna get 3.
Maximum is 3, even if you event Camp David. Yeah, so actually Allende headline is probably better here. You're right. Yeah, Allende is the best headline, I think. I would not play Gunman because you're behind by a lot right now.
That's probably one of your outs if you play it right now.
I'm just gonna peek over to Kaiyan and see what he's dealing with. Hopefully,
he has a lot of red cards and low up
this
this hand.
is not a great hand. Oh, but he headlined Junta. That's really strong. Obviously, he's gonna steal the coup away.
Oh,
yeah. And also get into South America. But Allende should balance that, so we should end up in draw in South America.
Draw in South America is most likely.
Yep. He doesn't have a lot of ops, so actually, Marco should be able to stop Europe on country count if he goes for it, which I think he should. Okay, Allende versus Junta. I wonder what's your strategy with Junta here then when you know Allende's coming up. I think you go Venezuela and
I think he go for the top side and try to realign. Maybe
the other. Well,
you can drop depth control.
Argentina. You go Argentina and block him off from it, and then hope to maybe go into Uruguay and go to Brazil, Venezuela, but seems a little riskier. He does go for it.
You drop in DEFCON? Yes, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Panama coup is for sure, 100%. 5 or 6 are both good results. He's thinking about. I don't think he's thinking about the coup. I think he's still thinking about Argentina versus Venezuela. Okay, he goes for the coup. It does force Marco to play into Chile immediately.
Yep.
And probably should play into Panama as well.
Yeah, I would say Chile, Panama, Spain to get ahead on the Europe.
Yeah, something significant is that Kaiyan does hold Fidel. He can only space 1 card this turn, but I would argue that Portuguese is free, Willy Brandt is free, Suez is free pretty much. So I think he can just he can space Fidel, and if he wants, he can hold Suez or Willy Brandt. But
if he goes Greece, it's gonna tip him off that he has Europe in hand.
It will, but I just don't think that Kaiyan has the ops to
fight it. He has Sol. He could play Sol for ops. It sounds kind of wasteful, but because Suez will hurt him, he doesn't have any other 3. He only has 2 3s.
Yeah, like the plan for Marco should be to grab Chile. Oh, I don't like going to Spain right now. Actually, no, I would not use Brezhnev if I'm Marco. I would use a 2-op and just take Panama Chile and not tip my hand towards Europe. Yeah, and that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
That's
seems like he's listening to you.
You know what would be nice here if Kaiyan events nuclear subs and then you can just score Africa right away.
Oh yeah.
Because it must be on Kaiyan's mind because that's pretty strong with all three one stabs being
Yeah.
controlled by the USSR. Why Brezhnev?
Let's see
What are
what he
your
wants to
plans
do.
for the
Yeah,
last
he's going to Spain. He's like going back and forth between your play and my
No,
play.
but I don't like that because you're tipping your opponent off, right, for
Yeah.
no reason. And they're gonna have an indication that you want to play in Europe.
Yep.
So why give more information than necessary?
Agreed. Agreed. Marco goes for that. Let's see.
Because you don't have a ton of ops. I mean, you have 8 more ops realistically that you can spend.
Now
The nice thing
he
is
could
that
try
you
to
don't have.
realign out of Argentina unless Kaiyan puts a full hole in Uruguay.
Well, they can both try to realign each other out of
Yeah,
plus
but
0.
one has 3 and the other one has 2, so that's
That's true. I think Marco is more hard pressed for ops. Like Kaiyan does have a lot of red cards, but again, a lot of them are playable. Like Willy Brandt, Portuguese, he can just event them and not care too much about them.
Hmm.
Also, spacing here is big. I think Kaiyan might space here.
Yeah, getting that 2 VPs, 4 VP swing
Yeah,
there.
I think Kaiyan might space here, and I think if he doesn't space, then I think Marco should space because I know Europe is important, but space is a 4 VP swing.
I think he wants to play the China card. Let's see what he wants to do with it.
What? He wants to play a China card?
Yep.
Interesting.
And I don't
Did he
understand. Like,
want to
what's
take?
the?
Did he want to take Spain? Is that the idea?
I don't know. Let's see. Realignments.
Realignment. Oh, okay. Okay, good run of rolls here for Marco.
Ooh.
Very nice. Very nice. If you're Marco, you needed that.
He has to get. Okay. You don't even need Turkey. You can put a full hole in Peru in case that he kicks you out, man.
But Peru invites a coup, although it's probably not gonna happen. But
Oh yeah, he doesn't have meetups. That's right. Forgot about
yeah,
that. Actually, Marco can get meetups if he wants.
Marco can event Arab Israeli. So yeah, he might grab 2 VPs there. I think that Marco is like, I think this is playable. I don't think it's over. If he can dump Europe for 1, he should space though. Spacing is so important here. So good. Also, you should event Africa before like, I don't know, you're still holding 2 scorings. That makes me nervous. Your hand is very inflexible when you have those 2 sitting there.
Yep. But I mean, if he's able to get Europe for 0, for 1, and
Yeah, that's a win.
Africa for
Sure.
6, he's getting.
He's gonna get
back
2
into the
more
game.
from your loss. Oh yeah,
Okay.
okay. Space.
He's gonna
You
dump
hope for
1
a
now.
failure here. Oh, it succeeds. Now you dump Europe first for sure. Because he doesn't know about Africa, and if he could have done something for Africa, he would have done it by now.
Yeah.
Space hurts, but there wasn't much you could do. Marco never really had an opportunity to space, and
So
so that gets
that.
evented. I
Oh,
think you
so that
ignore.
is so. You have to play Arab Israeli right now.
I would play Arab Israeli, yeah, play event. Why before he takes Egypt? 4, 5, 6 would be good here. Nice, he gets a 4.
Nice.
Awesome, perfect. If
2
he took Egypt, he
VPs.
would have failed.
Mill-ups. This is great because that is gonna
Yep.
put the game at +1 for Kaiyan.
Yep. And all of a sudden, South Africa, a coup in Argentina, and then things start looking dicey. Suez is.
Are we gonna be empty action round, or is he gonna repair? Maybe he'll repair France and not UK.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think UK is pretty important here. Oh, sorry, France is pretty important here. UK is not too consequential. You can go Egypt and
Yeah.
2 France. So yeah, Africa,
Nice.
looking good.
Yeah.
And Kaiyan might have been planning even to hold the nuclear subs and hope to headline it next turn, but it's still might be worth it, but
He's gonna get his meetups by event in Portuguese. Yep. There he goes.
oh, true. I didn't think about that. Well done.
Base, success.
But he still has. I mean, he has Salt, Our Man, Nuclear Subs. He has good cards here. He's eventing Our Man. He gets wow. He gets OPEC. Wait, did the screen just freeze for me only, or?
Hey, Transport, thanks for the recommendation to stay hydrated. I try to. Hasan, stay hydrated.
Yes, sir. Okay, he discards
Decal
OPEC and
OPEC.
two good cards. Although
Yep.
OPEC is not too consequential at the moment, but still.
It could be. Like right now it's 1 BP, but
Lone Gunman coup in Guatemala,
okay.
maybe. After seeing Fidel go to space, it makes sense because you want to try to grab two in Central America.
Yeah, you
And Kaiyan, I wonder if it's gonna salt for something. Maybe salt for Junta or something like that. No, he's just gonna give
Willy
Willy Brandt to
Brandt.
move on.
Here he goes. Okay.
Uruguay. Yeah, it's a
Expected.
strong play.
Would you dump here South America before he gets to Brazil?
ABM would ruin that plan, but nothing else does.
He actually has a VM in hand, so
Oh, no way.
yeah.
I would think about maybe dumping.
Sorry, Missile Envy is great. Yes and no, obviously, but Missile Envy is absolutely genius
Is
here.
Missile Envy possible, though? Where was Duck and Cover? Duck and Cover was turn 3?
No, that he has that can cover in the hand, but he doesn't. He has a lot of blue, 3 blue card. I think he will headline ABM probably.
No, but the problem from Marco's perspective is that he cannot headline Missile Envy because there's Def Gun risk with Wheelbury U and Duck and Cover around. Or even Grain Sales or any 2 card that drops Def Gun, so. What did Kaiyan headline?
ABM.
Uh-oh, don't headline the scoring card. He headlined the scoring card.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is gonna be brutal. He should go to Brazil and break Chile. That's gonna be so many VPs, man.
Yeah,
That's gonna be 7.
pressentless domination in South America. That's gonna hurt.
I think it's 7.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I didn't want to say it because I was waiting for you to say it, but I think it's 7 is right. You're the math guy in this team.
No, I'm not. What the heck? You're the engineer, man.
You're the one that knows all the scoring, man, by head. Like I know some of them, but I don't know every single one.
Southeast Asia right now is scoring for 6 as well. That's gonna come at some point. At least Marco should be able to dump Central for free. He also has a chance to coup with the China card here, by the way. Which I think he should. He is.
Mexico? Okay, Thailand. Okay.
Now
he saves.
Is a big threat, but
he saves Asia for.
Yeah, I mean that stops Asia. That stops 4 VPs in Southeast Asia. It's a big role for sure.
Let's see.
I'm just gonna.
But the hand that Kaiyan has is an absolute monster. Like VOA, Usuri with China guard in hand.
Alliance, How I Learned. What did he do?
Iku, Panama, roll a 1.
And roll a 1, damn. Okay.
And now here it comes. The USA.
Central America.
The USA machinery of war is about to start. Get ready for VOA, get ready for Usuri. Alliance for Progress could be big too.
Thing is, Usuri is actually not that powerful here. I don't know, maybe I'm mistaken.
No, because it's overprotected. Maybe you're right. I mean, it will break 2, but yeah, everything is overprotected. So
it would be good as an AR. I think AR7. You save Usuri.
You break both South and North Korea.
Kaiyan's lagging for me, so I'm gonna go back to Marco.
Yeah, Kaiyan is like flashing and all, so it seems like that.
Preventing Vietnam is nice here. It's actually very nice because you can flip Laos now with the 2-op.
And it gives you some protection on there for Brash War.
Exactly. Alliance comes out for, what is it?
4 VPs, yeah.
Yeah, this VP track is a problem right now. The board seems okay, honestly. Like, the board is perfectly fine. It's South America versus Africa, which is okay. But the VP track being at 13 currently means you're going to have issues.
Yep.
You don't want to play one small step because if Kaiyan spaces, then you want to grab a 3, space 3. So, okay, going Laos is good. You can use Truman to take Burma if the opportunity comes up. I think that's worth it.
VOA.
Where's VOA going? No way is he going Laos and Vietnam. That would not make sense.
He's
I would
touching
expect
it. He's
Panama,
playing with VOA. He's looking at it.
Nigeria, and somewhere else.
Oh, he
No,
flips
he flipped
side.
Laos.
Okay. Fair.
I feel like Nigeria was
Oh
more
my god,
worship there.
giving Nixon for...
Maybe.
Oh, that sucks. 2 VPs when you're at 13.
He kind of has to, though.
Yeah, I mean, he has to play because Bear Trap is definitely not playable.
Well, actually, why not Bear Trap?
Bear Trap yourself and throw...
And throw
I just
something in
don't
the
like Bear
fire and
Trapping
face
yourself,
the
man.
other.
It's just too nasty.
I feel like sometimes it's worth it. It's a play that you have to keep yourself open to, I think, because sometimes it can fit really well. I don't know. I'm not saying that this was a 100% situation where he should have done it,
I mean,
but
maybe this turn, but there are counters that could be flipped, like right now, if he gets Bear Trap. Like
yeah. But look at that VP
Libya,
track.
and that's it, right? Everything is overprotected.
I guess Usuri could break North Korea, and then he starts feeling North Korea, but he doesn't have a ton of ops to do it, so I don't know how consequential it is. All the scorings are gone, right? The only one we have to see is Southeast Asia. Yep. Which is currently at a +1 for the USSR. 15 means that, like, you know, brush war, arms race, nuclear subs event on AR5.
He wants to get one coup into Africa, I guess. Probably wants to get
coups.
Zaire for realignments.
2 coups. He'll get Zaire and he'll get Nigeria. Interesting choice. I think you can play one small step now, to be honest. Maybe Truman to Burma, or actually, you should create a threat. Maybe you play into Argentina, break Argentina, and see what he does. Also, Bear Trap is not that bad right now because, oh no, it is bad because you only have one card to discard, and if you fail that, then you go in.
Then you're super screwed.
Yeah.
I think he wants to poke. Pope into Argentina is good. I'm trying to think if there is anything else that he could poke that actually creates a threat.
Pakistan, for sure.
Pakistan. But Pakistan does it. Yep, Pakistan. 1,
Yeah,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think Kaiyan
He doesn't.
has to react to Pakistan. Yeah. I think breaking Pakistan, I think, might be strongest.
No, one more step. That's no. Don't do that. That's
no. I think you can play one small step because you're gonna have to space yourself. So I think it's unlikely.
No, I would have been 100% greedy there.
But Kaiyan is gonna, Kaiyan is gonna coup both turns. So Kaiyan's not gonna space this turn. So in order to get use out of it, you would have to hold it. And holding it's pretty tough with this hand. Okay, gets the Nigeria coup. This is all as expected. Honestly, I would still take Burma with Truman. I would get full use out of my. This is too slow, I think, but.
Burma 1 BP. And 1 BP for one up is good.
Also, country count considerations down the line actually start mattering. If you can win an Indo-Pak war or something, then.
Yep.
You never know.
You could actually, if he takes Burma, he has 6 against Kaiyan 7. So yes, Afghanistan will put it 7-7. So one country flip and it's.
All right, and we go to turn 6 at 15 VPs. Arms race and brush war, huge, and lip theory.
This is really strong. Really strong hand for Marco.
He needed this type of hand.
But the problem is Kaiyan's hand is pretty good too. He has.
I'm looking over at it right now. Ask Not is really strong here. Maybe you hold it, I think. Rear guards, OAS. Rear guards is not that great. Oh, I guess the point is Southeast Asia. Also, you get one into Angola, and then the realignments look much. Realignments are just a no-brainer then.
Yeah, he's close to flipping the. Well, he's already flipped the region, but Angola is like in very much danger there.
Yep.
So he's one country away from getting control in Africa. The board is tilting his way right now.
Not even tilting. I say the board is precariously close to just being outright.
Well, at the moment,
Middle East
at,
and Middle East, I
at
guess,
the
is up in.
moment, yeah, Middle East, Marco has a big advantage there. He just hasn't put the ops, but he's most likely gonna end up 3-2.
Yeah,
But
it's Liberation
Africa is
versus
3-2 already
OAS.
against
Maybe we
him.
can get into Panama first.
I think
Are
League
there
Theory.
any good brush war targets? Maybe Italy. You get Europe domination.
Hmm? That is actually pretty good. And it finally gives you a region that actually scores points. This
Italy's good. Argentina is good as well, though.
Argentina is good, but Argentina is South America. When you are 3-1 is 5 BPs.
Also, Argentina is flippable through conventional methods, like a coup. Also later on, what's her name? Thatcher.
Yep.
Whereas Italy, obviously, basically brush war is your only shot. Okay, not like too impactful of a lib theory. Sorry, not lib theory. Lib theory is really good. Not too impactful of a rear guards. I think you should coup here because hopefully you want to get off an arms race. Coup or take Laos and Vietnam. Oh, I know the scoring's still to come, but
I mean, I would have flipped Mexico over doing that. I don't like the.
well, I understand the. I mean, it is 4 VPs those two countries, right? Because you flip them one way
Yeah.
or the other. But at the same time, this is a tough decision to make because this also makes it much less likely that you're going to get off a successful arms race. Because Kaiyan should be cooing with Marshall here, I think.
I think he's gonna have to brush word. He will have to coup in Nigeria and brush word Zaire.
No, he can't. He just gave up the coup.
Well, yeah, he should have.
Oh,
Maybe.
should have?
I don't know.
Uh,
I'm split
no,
here
I don't know. I don't
because
like
Mexico is
brush
so
wars in
good to
Africa
take.
unless it's like insane. With a three, I think in Africa is not much in a one stab. Although it does protect Angola as well.
That's a
I don't know.
problem. Like if you right now he's basically gonna lose Angola. He's getting Real Line +2, and there's no way that he actually does anything about it.
Influence back, wow. But okay, so now the clear threat of taking Chile with a 4-up. Coup
Okay,
Zaire, nice. Yeah. Yeah, and
that
then
will
brush war
do,
Italy.
and then you can brush for something
Arms race.
else.
Also, you can arms race event, which I think is super important. With where the score track is, you need those VPs. Precious VPs. Like, the board is, like, I don't know, somehow the board is still not too bad. Okay, space, I think you can wait on arms race and maybe play Olympic. Okay, never mind.
He
I was
goes to
gonna
the
say play
BPs.
Olympic to take Chile. I don't think you can realistically lose like the battle, like because ABM's gone. You have brush war. Where is your opponent gonna get 3 mil ops from?
What's your target for basketball? Are we going for Italy or are we going for
I, I
Venezuela?
like I like I don't know, man. I think I like Italy. Although Argentina indirectly protects Chile as well, because right now, if even if Marco takes Chile, can take Peru, and then you're pretty annoyed with what to do.
Yeah.
Like cooing Peru is like so inefficient, and who knows if it even succeeds. And there's not much else you can do with Chile, right? That's a problem. I don't know. I'm torn. I don't know. Brush war Italy or Argentina. I don't know.
He goes for Chile.
Okay. Now I think you go. Now I think you just brush war Italy. Now I guess Venezuela becomes your other target, but
Venezuela,
yeah,
I
he goes.
think it's the.
Place influence where? Seems a bit too passive to me. I would rather fill up the Middle East countries than that.
Yep. Agreed. Like I think it's a waste that Iraq and Saudi Arabia are still one.
OAS should go to Panama.
Panama for sure.
You give. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
tough
you
now.
have to.
Yeah, this is why I didn't like those two overprotecting that early. Like, you leave yourself flexible and hold the ops instead of over committing yourself to overprotecting. You do what you need. You know you're gonna do, right? You know you're gonna space. You know you're gonna brush wire Italy and kind of save those two ops in reserve for your opponent's play. But now you have to open
Now
up
he has to use
Poland,
Summit just to take back Poland, which is gonna be a super passive play.
and
Not
then he
giving
has to
him anything.
he has to hold the bear trap as well. Then I think he should event brush wire this turn because he's behind, and when you're behind, you want to be gambling, right? You hopefully want these events to come back,
Yep.
and you want to redraw them. But honestly, at this point, it's pretty scary. Like, look at South America.
Yep. South America's gonna score for 10. He's pressentless, right? Poof. I mean, I guess he could take Peru, but
So Kaiyan's plan is probably hold the Astronaut, give an empty sock govs, and Usuri AR7 is pretty strong because
yep.
you go North Korea and South Korea, even North Korea and Thailand actually. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure, but you do something with the Usuri. It's gonna be good, whatever you do.
I think North Korea, South Korea, you break both.
Yeah, that's probably better than going Thailand. Although Thailand does create a threat as well, and Southeast
And he
Asia
gets
scoring
it.
around.
Okay, so
Nice.
now he's in a position of domination in Europe. He only has to
Yep,
he has
that's
to
good.
spend one up. But I guess Kaiyan is arguably gonna fight him in Poland. Warsaw's
The
still there, but
Warsaw's still around, so I don't think he's going to.
you know
I
we're talking
think
about Chinese man. They don't care. No fear.
no fear for sure, but
No fear, but no
I
brain
don't.
dead either, right?
Wait, is he dumping four in?
He
Oh
is. There
wow.
we go. No fear, guys. I told you.
No fear. I guess he kind of suspected. Okay, he's checking for Warsaw. It's in the discard.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's coming back. Also, Salt is still around, so he could salt for Warsaw. That's a possibility. Also taking Poland right now makes tear down this Walla monster. Oh, Turkey. Why Turkey, man?
Just racing country counts
I
as
would
piercing
rather
domination.
I
Yeah.
would rather space Bear Trap. Or actually that's a tough decision because Bear Trap oh
You
he's
can
gonna
hold it
Usuri
for
back the
next turn
China
so you
card.
know that it's never gonna come back.
He's gonna Usuri back the China card, I think.
I guess you get more value out of that, so that makes sense. Because just breaking, I mean, breaking two countries
Yeah,
is not bad at all.
breaking
That's
is
4
good,
ups right there.
but with the over control, again Marco is the over control master here. Yeah, I think just grabbing the China card back is pretty good.
And there he goes. He finally has a hand that is a little more free. Kaiyan still has
But still
monster
not a ton
hands.
of
He
off.
held Asna and Usuri. And
Grain sales,
Brain Cells,
defectors,
Panama,
kitchen.
Defectors if he wants, Kitchen Debates. He only has 2 problems. And one is not
He
even a
can
problem because Cultural Revolution.
Yep, he can hold Astronaut for one more turn.
He can play Cultural and then get back the China guy with Usuri if he
I think
wants.
Grain Sales is probably the no-brainer headline, although Defectors is tempting. But Grain Sales is probably just better. Steal the coup and what did Can do for his AR7? He played Cambridge 5 into Poland and where else? Pakistan, I think, because I don't remember that being over-controlled.
Yeah, Pakistan and Poland. That was the last move from
Okay.
Kaiyan.
Yeah, so Marco's path to victory, I'm thinking is either DEFCON. I think it
Okay,
might be
so
DEFCON.
Middle East could give him 4 BPs. Europe could arguably give him 5 if he's able to get rid of. If he's able to play Warsaw.
But that's a big what if, right? And
Yeah.
also Warsaw has to come in before tear down this wall. Actually, the more I think about it, I think I was mistaken before. I think taking Poland was a good play. Yeah, fear nothing. You're right because tear down this wall and Warsaw are almost equally likely. Warsaw's slightly more likely because you have turn 7, but I feel Quagmire. Uh-oh. Easy, Marco. What are you typing? I feel ask not will hurt bad.
Yeah, he probably knows like almost every
Oh,
single.
he didn't write it. Okay.
Is
Marco,
he
man, choose a headline.
is he telling
It is
us or is he
not
telling?
the only.
I
Oh,
think he's
he's
telling
talking
us.
to us. Oh
Yeah.
my god, he's talking to us. I'm so dumb. I think he's trying to like send a message to Kaiyan.
No. I think he's talking to us.
Yeah, okay, he is talking to us. Don't worry, Marco, man. Fear nothing.
Yeah, fear nothing, man.
It's just headlines. Headline Southeast Asia, man. Fear nothing. Actually, South African unrest might not be a bad headline.
I think
Maybe.
Southeast Asia you can dump here. There's like literally no threat. Unless he redrew Brush War, but he's even like low odds.
Even then, yeah. I think I agree. Southeast Asia is probably good. Free up your hand. Get rid of that scoring card. At 0.
And then give a big coup in.
Venezuela, almost 100%. I
Yeah.
think. Although you're not going to get the coup because he should be
Yeah.
headlining
Yeah, he's grain selling.
grain sales. Yeah. Although he hasn't not chosen yet. Oh, Marco has to choose first.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He's
probably why
picking.
he's hesitant to go Southeast Asia.
He's headline
Although,
picking.
can Can really do much, even if he sees it? I don't know.
He going for South African rest? Like, what's he gonna do with that?
It's a safer play, I guess, because even if your opponent can see it, it's kind of like, so what? Who cares? Maybe.
I mean,
Yeah, South
I'd
Africa
rather
unrest
do
already
Che
happened.
on
I think.
in that case, and you get a coup into the one stab and Botswana or even Uruguay. I don't know. Like, what is South African rest doing? Like, you're gonna poke South Africa and Botswana, and then you're gonna get a coup,
What?
and he's just gonna fix.
Well, the thing is, you're not gonna get a coup, so I guess you could just put both into South Africa and then play the China
And
card.
then
I
flip,
think
yeah.
playing the China card might be good because you know
He
your
has
opponent has
cultural,
Brazil
yeah.
and Usuri. You know both of them,
Yeah.
so you could flip South Africa potentially, and then a Nigeria coup down the line leads you to Africa control. So maybe.
Let's see if it works out for him. I don't see the big threat here. He's probably gonna
There's
fight
no
you.
big threat, but he doesn't have anything much better. Like Southeast Asia, I guess is okay again, but it's so meh. Like, also, grain sales could maybe screw things up, although they can't really. That's the thing. So I think actually Southeast Asia should have been okay. Let's see what grain sales draws.
Let's see what he's not picking, so
Should go grain sales. Defectors. I don't think this is a defectors worthy target.
actually
At least in
Kaiyan is
my opinion.
consuming more time than usual in his clock.
I think Kane is not a particularly fast player. I think we have that association
With
because of playing
Sang
to
and
us.
just think every
Yeah,
Chinese is like that.
yeah.
So racist of us.
He draws Che.
Oh,
That's a
Che,
good
nice.
card to draw, I think, because it's not too useful at the moment. Like Uruguay and
Yeah,
Botswana, I guess.
there is just 2 stabs.
I'll go Botswana first. I would actually think about.
Oh
Okay,
my
never
god,
mind.
that's super good for him. Oh.
Boom, boom, wow.
Well, at least
Finally
he
get to
rolled two
vote
sixes
now.
there.
But Kaiyan should be cooing Angola, I think. Oh, actually, with South Africa unrest coming down the line, I don't know. Kind of a tough decision. Cooing Angola, you need to finish with at least 2 there.
Yeah, he has to go there.
He
Yeah,
goes for it.
and he
Yo,
gets
wow,
it.
he goes. Okay, 6s for everybody. I think you gain 2 in South Africa.
2 in South Africa, right?
Yeah, 2 in South Africa, and I think you China to flip South Africa. Nah, this seems
I
kind of
don't
meh.
like that. You could realign now. +1.
Oh, yeah, that's good actually. I didn't think about that. I agree. Then yeah, I didn't even think about that possibility. I agree. I like realigning a +1
The silent
because if you
diplomacy
win,
is hurtful. You have to use U2.
Shuttle will lose you Asia domination,
Yeah.
and it will also make Middle East annoying.
I think you have to go with U2 incident. I don't think you can play shuttle. You have to space down. Or space bear
Even
trap and
Latin
hold shuttle.
American place
Okay.
influence where Egypt, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the realignment here.
I thought the realignment was a good opportunity because potentially it's two battlegrounds, right? You take
Yeah.
Angola and then
And
you
then
can
you
realign
realign
South
out of South
Africa.
Africa.
It's somewhat risky because you have influence there
It is
yourself,
risky,
and
but
that's
at this
always
point on the
annoying.
game,
But
you have to take risk. Like you
yes,
are, if you don't
exactly.
do anything, you're gonna lose. You're 9 points behind, and the board is not looking great.
Again, gunman and Aldrich terrorism combo
Yeah,
is probably the best hope.
that's probably your best out. But if you
But
can,
that's so unlikely. It's pretty
yeah,
unlikely.
that's the one that might happen or might not happen. But if you can get yourself another out with maybe getting Africa control to balance out for South America, and then keeping the rest of the board like it is,
Hmm.
it's something that could happen potentially.
Yeah, it's something you can play for sure. Okay, smart play in Argentina to prep for the Iron Lady. He's bear trapping himself. I would play the scoring first, yeah.
Scoring goes for nothing. Bear trapping himself.
Spacing Quag here is gonna be good for oh my
Oh
god.
boy.
Yeah, the onslaught.
Okay, he has to
US
overprotect
doesn't have
that, and then what else? And don't
Poland.
overprotect, just take another one. If he spends
Poland.
two turns taking Libya, and you with 2 points, you take Saudi Arabia, you're in the same spot. And he spent two
Yeah, I
turns.
don't I don't like the Middle East over controls. I like Poland though.
Poland break.
Um, oh wait, he doesn't have Poland. My bad. I thought he
Yeah.
took it back. Sorry.
I
Um,
like here Saudi Arabia or Iraq.
it seems
Saudi
fine,
Arabia
man.
better because Iraq is
Huh? Oh, okay, because the glitch
yeah
happened. I
the
thought we
glitch
saw
shot, the
forfeit. He's
visual
like, I'm
glitch.
done with this. Okay. Panama and then two somewhere. I guess wherever. Maybe even just go Saudi, honestly. I don't think over controlling here is necessary, strictly. Yeah, OTSL tourney tonight at 8 p.m.
Okay, you're gonna play it.
Why? Why are you playing the China card? I guess yeah, I am playing in it. Myself, Tim, I believe Jason Leggett, as well as Felix, and then maybe Tomash. I'm not sure.
Wow, that's a really high level tournament there.
Yeah, but then there are a few more. That's all. Yeah, it should be a good one.
What do you think about this China guy play? Like I'm puzzled here. I know he wants maybe because he knows he has Usuri, but like
I kind
you're
of get it, but
overprotecting
at the
country.
same
This is
time,
like
this
doing
is getting
nothing,
ridiculous. Like,
not doing
at the
anything
same
for
time,
you.
I mean, I get the argument. Okay, I don't have access. What am I supposed to do? But I feel like you can still try to make threats, right? Like go into Saharan and Cameroon, go into fill up Middle East, fill up the European non-battlegrounds. Actually, no, don't do that. But fill other stuff up.
I mean, getting Iraq and Saudi Arabia literally gives you VPs right now. Even getting Israel,
Yeah, and then Iranian hostage crisis comes out, and all of a sudden you're looking at a
a
13 VP
control,
Middle
yeah,
East scoring
exactly.
or a 10 VP scoring. Like you have, this is what you have to play for when you're behind, right? You have to hope that
Even
everything works
Muslim
out.
Rev, Muslim Rev will give you headline Muslim Rev and then take two into Iran, and you are controlling if you had the rest filled.
Hmm.
Like I don't understand this line of play. He roll it back. He's not gonna go for the China guard, or maybe he is. I don't know. What is
Uh,
better to spend five? Okay, that one maybe because you're gonna have
I
to play
guess
for
because he's
Mosam,
gonna
but
play for Wilson.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're not preventing anything right now.
I think it's too. No, I mean he's preventing Usuri from having an effect. I guess that's his goal because he knows Usuri reverse skirmish is out there. Um, but I just think it's too passive. I think creating your own threats is more powerful.
Yeah.
can't, will not, and cannot, well, should not play into Cuba. So you probably Central America is probably a draw forever, unless you somehow. Oh, I guess you could redraw Fidel, or if you somehow get Mexico. I would think about enter Cameroon and Saharan at the same time.
Like, I understand why he feels Taiwan. But he
I
could
would
have
even
done
go
that with
for.
you too, because he's gonna event Formosa and he's gonna give him, that will give him domination.
I was gonna say again, like if you're behind, I would even go for
No,
thinking
no,
about
come on, no. You're not gonna overprotect Thailand.
no,
You're having a four, like what the heck, man? Come on.
no, go Iraq and Saudi. Actually, go Saudi for sure
I go
before
Saudi
Israel
for sure, and then
because
we
it
put one
counts
in
for
Iraq already.
thingy.
And if
OPEC.
OPEC comes back, it's BPs as well. Like,
Yeah. This is kind of the USSR problem right now. You don't have any obvious ways to place your ops, but that doesn't mean you just place them wherever. I think you should still have to be a little careful with it.
yeah, that
Space is
makes sense.
shuttle, so I guess the plan is to hold Bear Trap.
Again,
No, you can't hold Bear Trap. Plan is to give up Puppet. Yeah, I think giving up Puppets is not too bad here. I
I
don't
think
see
he's
much.
giving up puppets on Formosa for sure. I think that's why he played the China card there.
Yeah. No, he gets to hold. No, Green Sails came out, so yeah, he has to hold one only, which is gonna be Bear Trap. Yeah, better than this. I like just Bear Trapping himself.
Are they saying no reshuffle? Yes, there'll be no reshuffle, right? Our man in Tehran came out.
Our man in Tehran did come
Oh
out.
no, there's no reshuffle. You're right. There's no reshuffle because all the scoring cards are still in the
Wow,
discard.
interesting. We did not pick up on that. Huh. This is good for.
Or protecting Thailand again.
I think this is good for Kaiyan.
I think it's good for Ken because he can just pick up war games and that's it.
Yeah, because there are no Defcon suicide cards that like Ortega's not a suicide card and Gunman's still in the discard. So even if Marco draws Aldrich and terrorism, it's like who cares? Sorry, where did we see Formosan? We saw
He
Panama.
went to Panama and Thailand. Thailand at 5 at the current state.
I guess Usuri is completely useless. That's the point. But
so now Usuri is gonna be just 3 ups.
Because you have to think about it. Even if you did not overprotect Kaiyan, do you really think Kaiyan was gonna event Usuri? Like I would think no, right?
No, I don't think so. Just
like
to get 2 into Thailand and create the threat of a flip.
Usuri, he can play the China card next turn and then play Usuri to bring it back. Like you've given your opponent so much flexibility by making yourself inflexible. That's what I don't like.
Yep. He's spending resources avoiding cards instead of creating threats.
Exactly. Puppet will go Cameroon, Colombia, and
he's probably gonna have to coup a non-battleground just to not lose Zaire there.
Yeah, he'll probably coup Zimbabwe
or Cameroon. Cameroon will be better if he goes Cameroon.
Yeah, get the adjacency to Zaire.
Yeah, which I think he will avoid Cameroon because of that reason. I think he'll go Sudan, Zambia.
I mean, I think you still go Cameroon because why not? But
well, it just forces the hand to go coup there for sure.
Yeah, he does go Cameroon. Obviously, coup in Cameroon is kind of a no-brainer.
Or Saharan state? No, Cameroon is much better because
Tunisia. Yeah.
Okay.
Kenny succeeds. You two flip to Nigeria. Yeah, like this is an example. Like instead of against wasting all those ops over protecting, I would just play Cameroon and
honestly, yeah, China card flipping Cameroon is so much better. So it's flipping Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
You said China card flipping Cameroon.
Yeah, that was a slip. That was because we were talking about Cameroon, but
maybe a Freudian slip. Is that what you really think?
I really like going for non-battlegrounds. That's my thing. I flip non-battlegrounds.
I would take Saudi here with you too.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he could overprotect Thailand. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah. Here goes 6 on Thailand. Then 33% brass war will be delicatessen there for Kaiyan. And keep holding bear trap. One more turn. Why are you gonna poke there? Like, Muslim Rev is not coming anytime soon, buddy. Is he miscounted? He thinks that Kaiyan has... Ooh, we lost...
You think Kaiyan did what?
He maybe thinks that Kaiyan has Muslim Rev.
Muslim Revolution.
Yeah.
Well, what does Kaiyan has 2 cards, right? He has Usuri and he has Astronaut. So Astronaut is 100% a hold card. That just gives you like a ton of flexibility. And Usuri can kind of go anywhere. Is everything okay, Pedro? We still live? Everything's good?
Yeah, we're still live. It's just Kaiyan fan just lost his... I was resetting it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Usuri
Okay, so
takes Costa Rica and went somewhere else that I missed. Oh, Saudi looks like.
Yep, Costa Rica and Saudi. Okay, so he got tear down this wall. He got Solidarity and Call. So that's a lead and bear trap that he's been holding for forever. And
He's
this is
okay
game.
here.
Kaiyan has War Games.
War Games? Oh.
Yeah, this is game.
Terrorism.
Yeah, terrorism game. Let's go.
Come on, terrorism. Terrorism could draw it. Iran-Iraq is 2 VPs and space is 3 VPs. Don't be so quick. Come on, Pedro.
Yeah,
You gotta believe.
You gotta believe. Let's believe here.
Okay, what does Kaiyan have?
Maybe Julia Samantha for 1 extra VP there.
He has the Iron Lady. He can also space himself, of course. That's a really red hand.
Yeah, he has some. He seriously has some issues.
Oh, okay. So I understand what Marco is getting at with the Middle East breaks. The idea is that
I'm
like,
Muslim Rev in his hand right now.
There was a very likely chance he had Muslim Revolution, but Muslim Revolution was a 1 card that did not get shuffled in.
Oh, he knew that. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. He knew that either in the deck or it's a card in his hand.
Yeah, he knew it was gonna come eventually, so that plays makes sense.
Yep.
I can
makes it completely unplayable. Yep.
He's headlining an Evil Empire. If he needs to hunt for more VPs, he can play Astronaut and discard almost his entire hand except War Games and keep looking. He can event the Iron Lady. He can do lots here.
I think Iraq War is your only headline, right?
Yeah, he does headline it. He runs into an Evil Empire. Okay, go Iraq. Cross your fingers.
And he goes.
Wow. Now you need to space. Yep.
He gets it.
Okay, but Kaiyan can event Iron Lady and it's game. Then terrorism. Wait, not even terrorism. Kaiyan events Iron Lady. Marco should wait 1 turn and just place influence somewhere. Force Kaiyan to drop Def Gun, and then terrorism has a slightly higher chance of hitting War.
He can play Yuri and Samantha for the event and not drop the Def Gun.
Oh, interesting.
And then...
Oh, I like that. Yeah. You should event Yuri and Samantha, actually. And then Kaiyan has to space, and because he can still get 1 VP from spacing. That's pretty funny that Yuri and Samantha actually is gonna come into play.
Yuri and Samantha for event, boys. Let's go.
I mean, it's a decent. It's like an okay.
It's a bit of a madman position, but like if he gets War Games, he's done.
Why is Kaiyan queuing with Iron Lady? Iron Lady gives you a VP, man. You hold on to it.
I think he's probably if he goes that way, he's giving up the War Games route. He might hold it for next turn or something.
No, he should coup a Star Wars and then event Iron Lady. Yes, no. I don't like it. And he rolls a 1.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was weird.
He's maybe taking the shot at the space.
Yeah, I guess space still does it for him, but...
Marine Attack's bomb is good here.
He's definitely not going to go for a draw.
Oh yeah, for sure he's not going for a draw.
Marco would love a draw here.
Oh yeah.
He'd be happy to escape with a draw, but let's see. See whether he can survive. Middle East is still looking very strong. Why? Okay, I guess protect against the realignment. Okay, fair.
Whew.
And now I should see a space from Kaiyan. Probably a Muslim Rev.
Muslim
Or I
Rev
guess
hurts.
Reformer. He has a lot of spacing cards here.
Oh,
What is
he's
it? Oh, he has
discarding.
Astronaut. He's
Yeah.
playing Astronaut?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
playing us now. He's discarding all the red hand. Let's see. Former Muslim Rev perishing Arena Hosti Crisis. And he
He does draw
gets. Ooh,
Aldrich.
he gets a little bit of a red hand there. But
Yeah.
Glasnost, Aldrich.
Now I think you just use space. What do you space?
He probably space.
You could space Glassnose. It's not like I
Yeah.
know the event is good, but I feel like it gives up 2 VPs, right? It's a
You got
minus
2
2
VPs and there
VP,
is
yeah.
not a clear target that you really need, as all the mid-war
Well,
regions are in your favor right now.
I would say Libya or Egypt are 2 good targets for it.
Yeah. He could also do Panama if he wants for domination.
Yeah, Panama's a good target.
I don't know.
Zaire's not a bad target, I guess.
It would get you out of the range for war games. So you have war
that's
games
why
in hand.
I would space Glassnost, and if you succeed, you win the game. Why screw around?
Like right now, you're limiting Marco to not play any card that gives you peace whatsoever, and that's a big.
But but if Marco had any such card, he would have played it by now. That's my
No. I
argument.
mean, that gives you BPs. That gives the USA BPs. If he has
Oh
any card
yeah,
that gives any BPs, he cannot play it because that will give him into war game.
Mm-hmm. Again, Marco should chill on terrorism until there's a threat of Kaiyan playing it. Marine barracks bombing to maybe. Actually, no. You might as well just place influence. He's bear trapping himself. Uh-oh, that's not good. I mean, I think you have to, but the issue is that
he
that
cannot
now
space.
Kaiyan
He
can
has tear
space.
down, and solidarity will.
Yeah, I know, but now Kaiyan can space, and if you succeed, you don't get to try terrorism.
Actually, solidarity is free, right? Because if you're already losing on Poland and you are gonna eventually gonna play for Warsaw, right?
Warsaw, yeah. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, he
He
fails.
fails.
Oh
Okay,
my
so no
god.
war games. We have a game, guys. We have a game.
The game will continue.
Okay, at least the bear trap will free his hand for next turn.
Yeah, absolutely. It didn't hurt too much either with the Kaiyan spacing, which was the right play, but also Marco should definitely terrorism once it gets low. It would be a smart play. I don't know if he'll do it though,
And
because
then
he has a pretty
Aldrich
good
will be
chance of
free.
fucking war games out. Is Kaiyan gonna ops war games, or is he gonna try to hold it by playing the China card?
I think he'll try to hold it. I
I
mean,
think
I
it's
would
worth
try
it.
to hold it. You're like 1 BP away. Like,
Yeah. Maybe Brazil. I would think about if I'm maybe that's too passive, but that jumps out to me as not a bad spot. Yeah, other than that, I don't know where this last op goes for Kaiyan.
how do you balance out that South America? Like, you're so close in the score right now. Like,
Coup Brazil, realign Venezuela, make it happen.
the dream.
The dream.
The dream of
Okay, goes
Marco
Brazil.
defeating the sitting champion.
I mean,
It's possible.
it's still in the
It's
cards.
possible. Like, honestly, I'm starting to believe, Hasan. I'm starting to believe here, okay? You got me believing now.
It's pretty tough, but it's possible. If he can dodge, he needs to dodge South America and Africa, and he needs to get Europe and Middle East. And he also needs to fix the board a little bit, and then he has a chance. It's not easy, but yeah.
Transport is reacting to my China flip of Cameroon, saying China flip Norway.
Is it a play? Is that the play?
Is
Is
that
that the play?
that should be the play? China flip on Norway. For sure. Yeah, that transport is so funny, man. Like he always comes over when I'm practicing,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, he always like trolls me with these crazy plays.
I believe we played each other in ITSL. I think I
Oh
might have
really?
lost to him actually, or maybe I won. I don't remember, but I do remember we played each other in Reddit League. Okay, he gives up solidarity. Yeah, like you said, I mean, you're playing for Warsaw, so it's not a big deal. Marco has 15 minutes on the clock.
This should
Something
be
to keep.
more than enough for two
He should
turns.
be okay, yeah.
There's no time problem here. Thing is, like all the events that affect Europe are in the discard pile right now. The Reformer, what's the name of the other one? The Rocket.
At least I made him think. I think that was meant for us, and
Yeah,
then he accidentally sent it, and then now he has to backtrack and make sure that Kaiyan's like, what the heck is he talking
yeah.
about?
Oh boy.
We still have the rest of the late war cards guaranteed to come out, right? So what
Yeah,
is there?
other Lego cards are gonna come out.
Anything super significant?
Now, I think the good cards for Marco are already gone. Like Glaston is gone, Reformer is gone. Warsaw hasn't come out yet, still on the discard pile. What else could save him here? A brush war, a good brush war into South America could help him out a lot.
Yeah, I think Marco's at the stage where
He needs
he's
to
in the
reshuffle.
game. He's in the game if he can draw some monster hands last two turns, right?
Yeah.
Headline a purge and just take your opponent down. War
Okay.
gains for influence. Okay, and gives up on that dream.
Marine Bomb Sparag is not bad at all. It just takes out two. You probably want to get ahead
I mean,
before that.
Marine Barracks bombing is just two ops either way, unless you
Yeah.
want to take two from Saudi. The Contra scandal takes Israel. Yeah, I think Kaiyan. I don't understand Kaiyan's decision to coup with the Iron Lady. That lost him the game, right? Pretty much.
You gotta set event there, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't get that.
Those are two questions that I have for them. Marco, China card play, please. And the Overprotect Master. And why not going for the war games?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's playing event.
Okay, Barracks bombing.
That's decent R7, just force him to play.
Yeah, exactly. Force him to play back, otherwise he's risking a huge Middle East scoring. He has Aldrich though, so he can just
Oh, he's probably
discard.
gonna Latin American discard Aldrich.
No, why would he do that? That's the one less op.
And then he's... Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you can discard with
Yeah.
Aldrich, yeah, that's better. You got one more up out of that.
Repairs and overtakes Brazil.
Yep.
And a good hand for Marco. That's what we needed.
Yep, that's exactly what he needed. It's big
He has
ops.
some good ops. He has Wheelburyu.
And
He has
the
Salt.
hand, the problem is the hand of...
Can is equally good.
he has two scoring cards and one of them is South America.
Oh.
So unless he headlines ABM Treaty, if he headlines ABM Treaty, he can do something because he could...
Also, he can actually grab central domination here as well because he drew Ortega. So he can play Ortega first and then take Cuba with East European unrest.
Ortega? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Ortega on DB on Kaiyan
yeah.
plan.
So you dump Ortega, and then now Cuba is free,
It's free. Yeah.
and you even have Fidel, so you're not even worried about that. Or you can probably just dump Central America and just take South America, and you're probably still
He also got Junta, so this is gonna be nasty. I think it's ABM headline here. I guess you could make an argument for Africa.
I like ABM headline because you go for a no not ABM headline. You go for a double coup, right, in Venezuela and
Yeah.
Brazil. Maybe you have high ops.
Not only
Okay,
that, but
Marco.
if you're lucky enough and you get a 6 on Venezuela, then you can easily realign Brazil.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Yep.
No,
He
why
goes
South
from
Africa?
there. Yep.
I guess it's
And
okay, but now you don't get a coup. Junta's gonna go Panama for sure.
yep. 100% of the time.
Again, he cannot enter Cuba yet. This could be game if Junta succeeds, right, and ABM fails,
Yep.
because then the two scorings will just take it to 20.
Yep. He goes for it. And he
Also one.
doesn't
Kaiyan's
get it.
rolled quite a few ones on coups today, but so was Marco in the beginning. Early war, especially
Now
Iran
you can
one and
fix
Malaysia one,
both Panama and
and you can take Angola.
but if you don't do ABM right now, then South America is going for
Yeah,
8.
but it's gonna go for 8. Marco does not. Yeah, you can't know, right? So 8 plus 6 is a lot. 14. So you should be okay. I don't think he's losing this turn, but he's probably losing the game now. He had to dodge South America, I think, to have any
Yep.
chance. I don't. I just can't think of a way to win now. Well, what do you do?
Yep. Not even if you get back Europe will there will not be
Yeah,
that will not be enough. It will not be.
we should see South America right now.
Yeah, I would definitely score South America here. I'll go Ortega. And now he can go for Cuba to get the domination there. Okay. Why Nicaragua?
I guess the plan is to play Fidel and realign himself. Not realign himself, or realign out immediately, maybe.
Sure, but now he can coup Nicaragua and get access to Cuba that he didn't have before.
That's also true. Yeah, a bit of a puzzling play, I agree. Oh wow, he fails. That was
No
Kaiyan's
problem
plan.
then.
Why didn't he play South America, man? Play South America. Why are you playing with fire here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Marco when he sees that, he's probably gonna probably over.
So ABM now what?
He does succeed on the space, so I guess he can discard. He doesn't even have a good discard card.
Yeah. I guess
Um,
Chernobyl. You
no,
want?
Chernobyl's free if you played AR7, right?
Yeah.
It's 3 ops.
You go hold salt, so you don't want to discard it.
Yeah, you have no good discard. ABM, I guess Mexico. Again, he doesn't know the scoring though, so he might just go for like Iran or something. Oh,
Central
he just
America
dumps
dump.
it.
So ABM Iran now.
ABM Nigeria and realign South
Oh yeah,
Africa.
ABM Nigeria is really good. Yeah, I forgot about that one. And you get
I mean,
a decent realign and South Africa with NATO or even with Chernobyl if you want the last turn. You get control of Africa. That's balance out.
control Africa, and if you score it, you hit for 10. And then if you score Middle East as well, you hit for 3, so that's 13. So maybe.
Yeah, that would maybe.
Maybe, yeah. I mean,
Let's
that's
see.
probably
He's
possible.
against a wall, but there are outs.
I like holding terrorism for
Yep.
turn 10. I don't like playing it now.
Yeah, you want to steal that last AR if possible.
Well, you won't steal. Yeah, you almost steal the last AR, but you'll just make his hand super difficult to handle. Hopefully,
Yeah,
if he
hopefully
draws some
if he
problem.
plays the China guard and you get to terrorism.
Like, also gunman's back, but the problem is that he has a China card, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Unless no Iranian hostage crisis. Unless
If he played terrorism right now, that might force his hand to play the China guard, and maybe you can get an out with long gunman.
no. You salt right now for Iranian hostage crisis,
Oh, that's good.
and
I
then you
like that.
event it, and you hold terrorism to next turn. And if your opponent draws gunman, you win. Oh, okay, or not.
Nope.
Ah, no, come on.
And just help him out right there.
I kind of like my play. I like.
Yeah, I
I don't
like
know.
that. It's a
I thought that was.
little bit
It gives you a
convoluted.
chance, you know.
That sounds good actually.
But yeah, because there's no other card that forces your opponent to discard. So I don't understand why I can't keep going to Nicaragua. What is your plan? ABM him in I realign. I think maybe ABM in Mexico or Nigeria first. Coup, don't coup. No, Marco. I don't like that.
ABM Nigeria, 3.3 Chernobyl into. Okay, he gets Fidel out. And
Is he gonna
Queen.
coup? Yeah,
Okay,
Kaiyan's had
ABM
a
now.
long
Let's
one.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Should be
Yeah,
Nigeria. Yeah,
Nigeria, easy peasy.
and then you realign
Easy.
with Chernobyl on your last
Yeah.
AR.
Okay, so now we're making math here.
He really needs that. He really needs a few things.
Africa. He
He
needs
needs
Africa
he
control
needs
just to get the scoring back down.
he needs Africa and he needs Warsaw Pact. I would say Warsaw Pact is probably
Warsaw
necessary.
back is probably game.
Is it? It's probably game for Marco.
Yeah.
No. I mean, the TP
If
track is
Africa,
still
I
at
mean,
full.
I'm assuming Africa's gonna come out. Africa don't come out, then it doesn't
Oh
matter.
no! Don't place influence, dude. Realign South Africa.
Yeah, realize
No,
South Africa. You need that
Czechoslovakia is
control,
useless.
man. You need that control.
Czechoslovakia is useless. No, over control Czechoslovakia. What am I watching? Don't do it, man.
Marco, please do the right play. No, this is how
Why?
this was 100%.
I guess tear down this wall could be reshuffled, but that's too much. I think. I think you cannot play this passively when you're down by this much. Because remember, your opponent's gonna have an AR7 turn 10, right? Okay, he played EEU, and he does draw a pretty good hand.
You go Quagmire here. Quagmire gives him an option to. I mean, Quagmire is always you could high roll it and.
Kaiyan draws Europe and Asia. It's probably game because we don't see Africa.
He
Actually,
could
I
do
think it's game.
Sogovs here. And try to get France.
No, he can't because it's gonna be. Like, he could get into an op war, I guess, but I think it's game.
Quagmire and go for the high roll.
Yeah, Quagmire, and if your opponent rolls a string of sixes, then okay, then you have a chance.
Then we game.
Yeah, then it's game the other way, but it's unlikely. But hey, you never know. It's worth it to go for it.
Okay.
He goes salt. What's he salting for?
Another ABM. Oh, he's gonna try to get France. Oh, what is he doing?
Oh,
He's
he's gonna
realigning a
realign
+1.
Poland. He's realigning Poland.
Oh, realign Poland. Okay, that makes sense. But it's so
The
much
event won't
influence
come
that you
up
have to
yet.
realign there, man.
Yeah, I don't know about this play because 9-1, like,
Okay.
and also Kaiyan's just gonna dump. He's eventing Quag now. Okay.
Success with Yuri and Samantha. And now's your time to realign. Let's go. NORAD is
Realign with
free.
NORAD. Yeah, NORAD's pretty much free. Your Kaiyan's not gonna spend time taking Canada.
It doesn't matter. It's 2 chance, so it's always. Oh yeah. What you get
I
one
mean,
point
DEFCON
out of
will go
this
down
DEFCON
too.
bet.
Yeah, it's super useless.
Go for the rolls. Euro could be scored. Come
No,
on, man. Let's go.
you don't have time to event Iran. I know it would be ideal, but you don't have time to do it.
He also could do no. Japan is not happening. Um, he could try.
What's the board right now? Central America is 4, South America is 8 plus 4, Africa is 6, so plus 2, Middle East is 3 plus 5, Europe is 2. The board is plus 3 USSR. It's not enough combined with the 15 VP track.
Even with Europe and Africa, that would be.
Yeah. Funny thing is, if you think about it, the differences in this game actually at the end came down to South America got reshuffled like a third time or a second time, and Africa didn't. Right? If that was Africa instead of South America,
It would have
the
been a completely
score is
different game.
just about even. So I mean, but that's how it goes, right? And I think Kaiyan was also he had so many. What?
Um,
I don't understand. What was the point of the salt and the?
I'm kind of puzzled too.
Yeah, because also salt is in effect, so that was a one-off coup of Brazil, of an over-controlled two-stab. Yeah, I don't know if that was the best salt target. Why not just salt Warsaw there, honestly, and just oh no, Warsaw was not in the discard. He could have salted Warsaw last turn, I think.
He didn't have salt last turn, right? It was on Kaiyan's fan hand before.
No, he did have salt. He held salt.
Oh, he held salt. Okay, yeah. Then I guess
Arms
he would have
race
done
event
it.
should. No, you can't. You can't. Okay, good. I thought he was gonna event. Dude, what are you doing? What, Marco? What's going on?
I think he's stopping out on this game. Honestly,
No, what was that? Come on.
I honestly think he's gonna drop Defcon to 1.
That was useless.
He's just tilting.
He fails the OPEC. Yeah, fails there as well. Yeah, I think he is tilting. I don't know what's going on. I think he's accepted it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like game to me.
Yeah, even if completely fair with him, even if he realigned Poland, it was still a very uphill battle.
Yeah.
He would only win if he had Europe and he didn't dump Europe before you could. And that settles it.
ABM. Yeah. He gave Can a good fight. I think where he got hung up, in my opinion, was he played a bit too passively. He should have tried to keep the US more on their heels instead of there's so much overprotection and some super passive play that I think ultimately hurt him a lot.
There goes 1 BP, 2 BPs.
2. Poland is bordering.
And
Use stock gov to flip Angola. I don't know, man. Do whatever at this point. It's yeah.
Yeah, at this point it's
So
absolutely.
defending champion holds his ground on action round 0.
Yep.
He improves to. I'm trying to find his division 3-0. Okay.
It's actually the first. Isn't the first game that the underdog doesn't win?
The first game, what?
The first game that we had this season that the underdog didn't win because Team Foro defeated Mega Striker.
Action round 0. Yeah. And then last week, Jordy Alexander defeated Chris Way. So yeah, absolutely. And what's the preview of next week's matchup? Who do we have?
Next week, let me.
Jason and Ryan.
Jason and Ryan could be right. Let me look it up. You could be right. No, we have Sheethan and Zimowet.
Oh, Shizen and Zemo.
Yeah,
Right.
Jason and Ryan
Right.
is next week on October.
Shizen and Zemo. That's a rematch of
Yeah,
last year's playoff game. So Zemo was out for revenge because Shizen knocked him out.
yeah. Zimowet is coming on very strong. This season he's 3-0, but
Yeah.
Sheethan is having a little bit of a rough patch. So we'll see what it comes to. Let me.